Yeah, she ain't no role model.
She not a role model.
Get it sexy. Get it.
You like that song, huh?
That shit be kind of riding. Kind of riding.
He did say the girls was harder than the niggas, man. Oh, we are rolling like a river.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Well, FTSD is on a motherfucking roll.
Yeah,
I gotta start the timer. All right, well look.
All right, there we go.
But this don't have nothing to do with the actual recording. No, this just let us know how much time, because I can't really see that clock.
All right.
So that's why I got that.
Cool.
See, y'all getting an in-depth, behind-the-scene look at how things go down at the FTSD podcast before we actually start recording, even though we started recording. But since y'all here, welcome to the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast. I'm your boy Veezy.
Qurious is here.
Yes, sir. And it's just like a continuation of last week. They still got the internet going nuts. Kendrick and J. Cole. Let's get right into it, because what happened last week? Qurious.
Shoot, oh yeah. The Like That. We talked about the Like That.
No, what happened this week? We got a response, didn't we?
Yeah, we got a response.
So yeah, that's what I was saying. They still keeping the internet going nuts.
Oh yeah.
J. Cole finally responded to Kendrick.
First, I thought it was fake.
Well,
I thought it was fake and old.
The whole thing.
When I first saw it, it was on World Star, and it seemed like it had dropped like a couple days ago, and it was like, you know how people piece together like fake songs and it seems like it's a song. Yeah. So I thought it was fake until I listened to it. It was like, oh, this sounds up to date. Oh, this is the real thing. It
sounded very up to date.
Yeah.
But
it's the real thing.
See, I didn't know he dropped it on his album. I really got to get back in touch with society, because I did not know how. Like, I get my news from Twitter. Not my news, but I get like all the whatever's trending, whatever people are talking about at the time.
Right.
I learned that from scrolling the trending topics of Twitter. So I see J. Cole name. I'm like, why is J. Cole trending? No, it wasn't even J. Cole that was trending. It was Nah Cole that was trending.
Cole?
Nah, like N-A-H. Like nah, like no. Like
nah. Yeah.
Like this ain't it.
Yeah, you did put it.
That was trending.
Okay.
So I clicked on that, like, why is Nah Cole trending? And it's like, Nah Cole, this ain't it. That you put a whole damn song out for a 30-second verse and still got watched. I'm like, wait a minute. What happened?
Okay. What's your take?
That's what we get into. That's what we get into. I clicked, I'm scrolling down, and I see that he dropped the disc.
Right.
So now I'm like, oh, shit, what I missed?
Right.
So I click on the song. I played it, I listened to it. It was all right. Turns out, he got a whole fucking album.
Yeah.
And the songs on the album. So yeah, all right, so we can get into the disc.
All right.
What we thought about it. I already said I thought it was all right. But that's the light version. What you think?
Okay, well, I mean, for me, rap connoisseur that I am of disses, it was definitely a low mid. It was a low mid.
A low mid, like a jab.
Yeah, it was a jab. It was like, hey, I'm here if you won't smoke, but it's like the man said he won't smoke, so you would think that his response would be a little bit more.
Yeah, especially if you're doing a whole song.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say that it was whack, it was trash, and none of that.
No, it wasn't
because
trash.
It wasn't.
Wasn't trash.
It was J. Cole saying, I heard what you said. I'm warning you, don't come back for this.
So I got a question.
He even said it in his warning shot.
So my question is, can this stay about being lyrically sharp and who makes the best music as opposed to getting disrespect? Like, are these guys smart enough to keep it? Who's the better rapper?
If they don't, all right. So here's my take on this. Most of the beef and the disses that we're accustomed to,
got to be like gun violence. Some bullshit.
No. I'm saying most of the beefs that we're accustomed to, that we grew up listening to, Jay-Z, Nas, 50 Ja, Beanie, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, Prodigy. Even if you go back to all the beefs you saw on the Beef DVD, what's the dude? Busy B versus Cool Mo D.
Right.
All of that started from somebody reacting to something. Right. Excluding the older like Busy B and Cool Mo D, because that was a dance battle, like a dance party battle where he heard
Have you ever
his
heard
name in the freestyle. Yeah.
You heard it.
I watched Beef. I watched Beef about 50 times, man. But what I'm saying is, excluding that, Tupac, Biggie, it started from something that was real, something that happened off wax.
Right.
50 and Ja started off wax.
Right.
Jay-Z and Nas started off wax. I don't know about.
Well, we think so.
No, it started off wax.
How?
Huh? How? Nas wouldn't go at Jay-Z for no fucking reason.
Both the pot shots, man.
But, all right, if you.
I mean, I could tell you, but it was on wax, but it was still perfect.
It started on. I mean, yeah, the beef started on wax, how we know it started, but the reason was for something off wax.
All right.
Right. The point I'm getting to is, I don't think that these niggas really dislike each other. Like Kendrick didn't do that verse, just like Control. He didn't do that verse because a nigga did something to him.
Right.
He did that because of what he heard in a song. J. Cole said he been saying some shit, but
he been baiting people. He been baiting people.
Specifically responded to Big 3, but I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali.
I'm better than y'all.
And then he'd been going at him and Drake. Him and Drake started over something. I don't know what it is, but that's something different. Okay. Him and Cole, I don't think there's a real beef at all there. This is strictly rap. So if it's strictly rap, meaning they respect each other, Cole even said in the diss, I fucks with dude.
That's cool, man.
So if I fucks with dude, that means this is strictly rap beef. Unless this nigga say something about my mama, something about my family, take a low shot that doesn't need to be taken, then it's gonna stay on wax.
Well, no, of course it don't have to go there, but this is the thing that people are not necessarily getting. J. Cole been saying all this shit for at least a year and some change.
Yeah, because he want to smoke, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's like you were saying what you've been saying, and you debating him. So now the guy finally said something.
Yeah, and let's go back and forth. But like what I'm saying is, there's been nothing disrespectful between them two, as far as
it don't have to be
as a personal issue.
Nah,
most of the beefs MGK and Eminem started because MGK said something about his nigga daughter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the beefs always start
something
personal. Nigga, fucking even the girls, Glorilla and JT was beefing on Twitter just the other day.
Right.
Over, I guess JT felt the way because Glorilla dropped a song about unity, female unity on her mixtape. And I guess her and JT and Glorilla had some kind of beef or some kind of issue in person, and she brought that to Twitter. It's like, again, some shit that happened on a personal level, off a record, not off a record, off record, off wax. So that's what I'm saying. This shit is starting strictly on wax. So if it starts on wax, it should stay on wax. I don't see it breaking out any other way. The only fights that's gonna come of it is between the stupid ass fans that are strictly Kendrick fans and strictly Cole fans.
Yeah.
which makes no sense because a Kendrick fan. Why wouldn't a Kendrick fan be a Cole fan?
Well, man, the thing about it is this, man. These guys, the rap.
My bad. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's not strictly Kendrick fans. It's strictly Cole fans. It's Drake fans pretending to be strictly Cole fans.
Yeah, well, either way, man. It's. I think that some of the other songs, well, one of the other songs that I heard, it seemed more of a diss than the actual diss that he made. So it's like everything it's all light. It's all light, but it's good. It makes rap interesting.
Yeah.
And basically rap needs it right now because again, the females sound a lot harder than the dudes. And I guess whatever it is, they calling it they even calling it vegan beef.
You can call it harder, they nastier.
Yeah, so it's like, hey,
they more popular.
It's entertaining. They got bars. Let's see where it goes. But like as of right now, it's real light, still light.
Yeah, it's nothing heavy, nothing egregious.
Yeah,
there wasn't no pearl clutching disses.
Yeah,
it was just.
Yeah,
I heard you said something. Your albums was trash.
Yeah,
you don't want to box with God.
That's it.
And he did a lot of taking from other niggas' verses, to incorporate it in his verse. Well, it wasn't.
The beat was like a 6. The beat was like a 6, but it wasn't hard hitting. It wasn't like, oh my God, this shit dropped. There definitely was no ether.
When the beat started, first thought came to my mind was, shit, this is finna be ass. But then when he started rapping, and that's the good thing about J. Cole, which is also the good thing about Nas, they can turn a not so great beat into a pretty decent song.
Because they got
bars.
And the second beat was better.
Yeah. Once the beat changed, I was like, okay, this is better.
Yep. So cool.
These motherfuckers don't let us fly in the house. Anyway. But yeah. So I think I'm glad we getting some real hip hop moments.
You need some
coming back to hip hop.
You need some. Like I said, I'm tired of these chicks sounding more gangster than the dudes.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the raw wave. I'm sick of the Afro beats. I'm sick of all these rappers.
I don't dislike. Well, okay. I don't dislike certain music.
I dislike it.
You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of genres of music, but as a replacement for rap, I don't. No.
Trash.
No. Moving on.
Yeah.
Let's go into some culture shit. This is dope. So, are you familiar with the dude, the I Ain't Fresh dude?
I've been seeing the picture.
Are you familiar with the actual video where it comes from? All right, so backstory. There's a video that posted on, I'm just gonna say social media because I don't know if it was TikTok, Twitter, IG, whatever. Video posted of the video only shows the guy, but it's some girls who's taking the video. So in the video, it's some inaudible shit. Then you hear him say, "Well, I ain't fresh," and he our age, He got a polo. I don't even know if it was polo, but it was a polo style shirt, some jeans, and some New Balance shoes on. Decent looking outfit,
right?
You know what I mean? So I ain't fresh, and the girls just really, nah, you ain't fresh. Dusty chick behavior. You know what I'm saying?
Dawg called him Dusty.
Nah, it was dusty chick behavior.
Oh man.
Something chicks ain't got no manners, dog. So, and they showed it.
Yeah.
All right, we been, listen, we've all been there. I don't even think he was trying to holler at the girls, but they was just talking.
Trying to clown.
And they just trying to clown for whatever reason. So he took it. The video went viral. And it became the talking point of it. If it wasn't no diss records last week, and Diddy wasn't going crazy, that probably would have been the I got the internet going nuts.
Yeah, I ain't fresh.
Yeah, because I mean, look, that's an outfit that I would wear.
It wasn't bad. It
wasn't a bad outfit. Like you didn't 2000 to 2010 circuit era, club era, you seen niggas in the club with that type of outfit on. The little polo, the jeans, not no New Balances, but maybe some Forces, some clean shoes.
It'd be good.
And a fitted cap. Nowadays they wearing the snapbacks, but either way, you got a hat on, shades, whatever. You might have a watch, little chain, whatever. However your style is, however you accentuate or what's the word I'm looking for? Accessorize. And however you accessorize, but you know that you went to the club, you thought you was fresh.
Right.
So I know he put that on and thought he had that shit on.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, man, I'm glad he got something out of it.
Yeah. So yeah, fast forward, shit went viral, and now he's got an endorsement deal with LRG. So I'm assuming he had an LRG shirt on because I couldn't really tell in the video. But yeah, now he got a little endorsement deal with LRG. He even got his own rollout with the I Ain't Fresh t-shirts, and I plan on getting one.
Well, and I mean, on the flip side of that, again, when all these black women hop on these podcasts and they be talking about how ain't these dudes ain't out here trying to talk to them, ain't trying to pursue them.
Right.
Like, look at this. You have a fresh man trying to do his thing, standing there, whatever, trying to look dressed to impress, and then you clown him. So then what? Yeah. So shout out to him.
But I mean, you could tell them chicks was ghetto, dusty. I have not seen a picture of the girl, but I've seen tweets from people who said the girl didn't look that good. It was some comments on Facebook said the girl didn't look that good and looked exactly like the girl I got pictured in my mind saying that shit. Just dusty, out of shape. I ain't even gonna say fat, just out of shape. Because there's some small out of shape people.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Bad body.
All right. Hey, very possible.
Shout out to my dog though, man. I'm glad
skinny fat.
I'm glad you came out of that on top, man. Cause chicks ain't got no manners, dog. My nephew said that shit. I'm just gonna tell you this story real quick because this is I think the first time he came down. You know my nephew. Anyway, it don't matter. He came down. I think the first year he came down to live with me in Daytona. So I'm thinking it was around 2005, 2006. First thing we do is go to Soul City, where we used to stay.
Mm-hmm.
We just walking around, chilling, doing whatever. And of course, we come around some females, and we just talking to them. Ain't nobody trying to get your number or nothing. It was just, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And they get the
snapping on who? Snapping on y'all?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like it wasn't. I mean, I don't know. I had to be drunk, so I don't really give a fuck. But he ain't take kindly to that shit.
Right.
Words were definitely said. No physicality came from that shit. But the funniest thing from that, when we was walking away, he just shook his head like, these bitches ain't got no manners. I died from the minute he said that to the minute we got back to the car. I swear to God, I was laughing the whole fucking time. So yeah, I had to tell that story. It was funny.
True.
It was funny. Moving on. A proud moment in Black history. Oh.
One more time.
The ancestors of the Alabama Tea Party, the Alabama Sweet Tea Party, would be proud of this young man. We just gonna pull up the video. I'm sorry y'all don't get the video. I'm gonna try to put it on there, but my screen record just don't be working sometime. But you can hear the audio. So let's.
He won't shake his hand.
He won't shake his hand.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
He hit him one-handed quitters. He hit him crazy.
He's 1 against 7.
My man's in the blue got
Oh
dropped
my
3 times.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
God, that was rough.
Only
That was
thing you
rough.
want to say is rumble, young man, rumble.
One more time.
Yeah. I'm
Crazy.
saying, dog. Now, it's some things you can pick from this video that is just number one. The dude that started the whole thing. It's like you want to what could have been said to provoke that man to hit him?
It
I
looked
can
like he
only
said-
think of one word.
I don't know if that was the word.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he called him a nigger.
I don't know.
Hard R, and then
I
smirk.
thought he said like "fuck you." That's what I
Hey, fuck you, fuck you. Don't.
fuck me. I don't know.
Well, if he called him a fuck nigga, I'm surprised he alive.
Oh yeah, like,
A nigga will kill a nigga for calling him a fuck nigga. Let a white dude call you a fuck nigga. That's twice as bad.
twice as bad.
I think he just called him it. We should start a poll. Is being called a fuck nigga worse than being called a nigger?
I don't know. Neck and neck.
FTSD poll. Y'all chime in when y'all see this.
Neck and neck.
Is being called a fuck nigga worse than being called a nigger? We'll see. But it looked like he said something, and then he had this stupid look on his face when he said it. So that's one of them. I just want to knock that stupid look off your face.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him for holding his own.
Yeah. And then the other thing, dude got hit. The dude got hit. Wasn't even in the fight. He got hit and took 3 steps back. You don't even see him in the frame. You don't see him in the frame no more.
Yeah, he got
gone.
some people good.
That boy is gone. Look at that. He over here somewhere.
Yeah,
Standing next to this chick.
Well, I think they learned their lesson.
I know he did. This motherfucker right here definitely learned his lesson.
Got slumped.
What you think he's saying? Oh, what was you thinking? You think after you got knocked out the first time, you had just been like, all right, this ain't for me. He went back for 2 more.
Man.
And that last one, that 2-piece, put him down permanently. Like, hey, sit this one out, buddy. Crazy. Shout out to that man.
Hey, man. Self-defense.
Salute to you, young king.
Yes, sir.
Now, what on earth could have provoked him? Moving on, some good news. Former Bad Boys artist G. Depp released from prison after being granted clemency by the governor of New York. I don't know the governor of New York's name. It's a real a cool story here. I'm not gonna read it verbatim, but according to this post, so he robbed a guy in '93, way before he became G. Depp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shot him and ran. So this happened before special delivery. Right. Dude apparently dies. G Depp don't notice. So case goes cold. Somehow he finds out the dude died. And during this time he's trying to get right spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
So about 2010 he tried to turn himself in twice. I don't know if it says it here. Yeah, it do. They wouldn't take him because he was high. You can't confess to anything under the influence.
Right.
So they wouldn't take him because he was high. Came back a third time. I'm guessing sober. Gave all the details of the crime. Tried him, convicted him, went to jail. Another note, when he confessed to it, because the case had went cold, they couldn't find the case to charge him. So they took another case, charged him as a John Doe to that case, and then convicted him on that case.
Okay.
So he admitted guilt to one crime, couldn't find the details of they couldn't find the case files, nothing to charge him. Charged him with a random case as a John Doe, convicted him on that, and then he was sentenced to 15 to life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's all in 2010, 2011. So he's been, what, in jail maybe 12, 13 years?
Yep.
So 12, 13 years goes by, governor grants him clemency. But this is like one of the like coldest redemption stories. Because it's like you did a crime, you didn't know you killed the dude that you committed the crime against. It don't sit right in your soul. So instead of just continuing to live your life, which he could have, the case went cold, then nobody know nothing. Like, know what I mean? You continue to live your life. Instead of doing that, he says, you know what? It don't sit right with me. I'm gonna turn myself in. I did it. It was me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm glad he got out, because time served, my man. Time served. You paid your debt. Hey, if that doesn't start a redemption arc for him, I don't know. Because in the day we living in, it's a hard ask for people to find redemption.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You can't be redeemed in 2025.
Well, that plus the fact of holding yourself accountable for your actions. Nobody wants to say, "Hey, I was wrong." Everybody's right. Everybody's no fault of my own, and like I said, it's a very good story because he held himself accountable, and basically he's saying he paid his debt to society. So I'm glad he's out and he paid his debt. So,
yeah. Shout out to you, G.
And he can rap his ass off.
Special delivery. Now I hope he don't come back trying to rap.
Nah.
You don't need to drop an album. We don't need to hear freestyle of you detailing your time spent in jail.
Nah.
You wasn't rapping before you went in. Don't come out rapping.
Nope.
I mean, like, it's not like BG. The BG rapping now.
Yeah, but they about to arrest him anyway.
Again, yeah. He violated his probation or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up world we living in. And you can't really redeem yourself.
Nope.
Because they let you out. They don't really let you out. Because they let you out, it's on terms, and you have to live by those terms. They motherfucking finna arrest this nigga for working.
Yeah, like this man did a full prison stint, and like he's out, and now he's saying he can't make no money. Crazy.
Bullshit.
All right.
Moving on. Sexy Red turned away from high school she was invited to for smelling like weed.
Good. I boycott all shows.
Do I have one that says you stupid motherfucker?
Yeah, what's this? No, you got surprise motherfucker.
Oh, surprise motherfucker. Well, surprise motherfucker. Like, what did you expect?
Fuck
That's a good one. Like, all right, number one, why y'all keep inviting Sexy Red to these schools?
Yeah, she ain't no role model.
She not a role model.
Get it sexy. Get it. Man,
you like that song, huh?
That shit be kind of riding. Kind of riding.
He did say the girls was harder than the niggas, man. Shit. Hey, whatever. That glow go hard. So
it do.
I'm not finna front like I don't listen to some of this shit.
You got motherfucking Rod Wave talking about something sitting in the middle of the club crying to a love song. What the fuck? This nigga's terrible. And he's one of the hottest rappers right now. Rapper singers. Super trash.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, man. Fuck Sexy Red. I'm glad this shit was canceled. I will never forgive y'all for making her famous.
I don't mind. I don't even mind if she's famous. I don't care. Like
it's helping her feed her family. That's cool.
It's ratchet behavior all over America, and it's gonna be.
She the poster child.
It's gonna be represented in some form of fashion. You know,
she's just the newest version.
We don't need an oversaturation of it. We don't need. Like if we got a sexy red, we don't need the rest of them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Don't need a Sukihana.
I didn't want to say it, but you said it. But yeah, you know, just you got one ratchet chick and she doing well, all right. But again, there needs. I can't wait to Rhapsody taking too long to drop this album. It's taking way too fucking long.
I heard the single. I liked it.
We need more.
Yeah.
We need more. So. I remember a time when you had Queen Latifah and Lil' Kim, had MC Light and Foxy Brown. Eve was all of them. She, you know what I'm saying? She was a stripper, but she was the pit bull in a skirt. I don't even know if she really was a stripper. They just said that.
I think for a short amount of time, she was.
She could have. I mean,
she admitted to it, but the thing about it was they kind of carried themselves a little bit more. At least I don't want to say classy, but I don't know. You just didn't look at them the way. I
say Lil' Kim was classy.
A little, but I mean, Sexy Red make her look classy though.
Yeah,
she make her look classy.
Yeah. All these it's nigga. You look at the BET Awards, the way these chicks is dressing, you think you was watching the AVN Awards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Pornhub Awards or some shit like that. What?
Yeah, I'm not a fan, but hey, right now, the females is dominating. Man. That's why we need this Kendrick and J. Cole beef. I'm tired of these hoes.
We need more artists like Kendrick and J. Cole to be successful.
But they won't give certain people that shine. Russell be calling out the powers that be. I like him. A lot of the dudes from California. Vince Staples should be bigger. Ray Vaughn should be bigger.
Staples you seen his TV show?
Yeah, I checked it out. It was good.
I wish it was more episodes.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. There's quite a few people out there that's just not getting that shine. Maybe just all touring, whatever. But we need more good rappers out there to be, flood the airwaves.
Agreed.
Tired of Ice Spice and Doja Cat. Lotto.
If Doja Cat actually can rap, but I just her it's more of a personality thing or a perception thing with her. She can actually she really, really can rap. Just moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Sports is the topic. NCAA men and women's Final Fours have been set. The women actually played yesterday, so
yeah, excellent games. South Carolina over North Carolina State.
Yeah, that was
UConn lost to Iowa.
Now, all right, let's do this.
All right.
South Carolina beat the shit out of North Carolina State, so we really ain't got to talk to them.
Won by 20.
Let's talk about this UConn Iowa game, more specifically the last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
What did you think about, do you think that was a bad call? Or you think you a basketball player?
Yep.
What do you think about that call?
It's a bad call.
Is it?
Yep. Because you setting the off-ball screen and you are standing still. She's not leaning. She ain't got her leg out. She's not trying to meet the girl, moving and throwing her body into her. It is a standard, pick. Same thing, girl need to play defense, need to get around that pick.
If I told you it was some pictures out there that show that the girl was sliding in and used her elbow on that screen. Somebody showed me that shit and I was like, I can't argue it. Cause yesterday I was on the same, what the fuck is that?
But I don't know. But I mean, man, the thing about it is at that particular point in the game,
yeah,
you would think that if it's not blatant or an egregious screen with somebody moving, trying to impede somebody from going around, they let it ride. I mean,
and that was my whole thing. Like, because the whole game they wasn't calling this shit.
Yeah, and
like
then
you seen it, Iowa.
They do the same thing.
Iowa girls was sliding into them charges. A lot of them shits wasn't charges. They was setting fucked up picks, no calls, and then you wait to call that shit with 5 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you're not gonna call it then, don't call it now.
Oh yeah,
but
inconsistency.
The way my homeboy showed me, when he showed me the pictures, it's like I really can't argue with what you're showing me because it looks like, yeah, that's something that you have to call. So if that's the case, what are you gonna do? But if it's as fast as it looked in real time, you don't make that call.
Even in slow motion in real time.
Well, we don't live in slow motion, so they seeing it the way we seeing it.
Yeah, but we don't. But if it seems like this person isn't leaning or whatever the way, if the person is wide and it seems like, oh, her elbow's in the way, you setting the pick. It's like if you ain't going like this or putting your leg out to try and impede that person. I gotta
show you the picture, man.
I see the picture.
I gotta show you the
picture.
But
it was a bad call, and anybody who commented after the game was over with agreed it was.
Everybody after the game was on the same shit. I'm talking about the aftermath. This new information ain't show up until maybe like a couple hours ago today.
Now, what I like about it is the UConn dude, what the coach said, hey, it wasn't just because of that play. No, and that's understandable. Like there's other things that contribute to a loss.
Yeah.
You know, being in control and losing the lead, losing the momentum.
Yeah.
But also, just like you said, you don't want to leave it up to the refs.
Not grabbing a rebound. Yeah. When you know the player is going to intentionally miss the shot. Everybody in the stadium knew. Yeah. The announcers even said when she misses this free throw, they knew. It's like this is a script. Like the way that played out. I'm not saying the game was scripted. Right. I'm saying the way they were talking, like this part of the game is a script. She's going to miss the free throw. Yeah. That's the way they were talking. Like this is planned. And she missed, and y'all did not grab that rebound, and y'all had a timeout. Perfect setup.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like in essence, if somebody's going to play somewhat dirty, Caitlin Clark is a smart basketball player, guaranteed and very talented, but she does do little tactics in order to score. Like if you can't hold somebody off while you're going up for a layup, you know, creating all your own space with your elbow.
I think they did. I think they did a very well job against her.
They set screens. Well, yeah, playing defense last night, but setting screens in which the girl is somewhat moving, and then, like I said, somebody was over there to meet on the other side, but they do like somewhat light moving screens they damn self. So it's like if you don't,
I said that
if you don't call it,
I said that.
Yeah, well,
they wouldn't call it.
Like I was slick.
They was not calling. They was moving on all of them screens, and they were not calling it. That's why I said last. I'm like,
so you know what I'm saying.
If you're not gonna call all the moving, like they were setting screens all game, and they was moving on most of them. Yeah. If you're not gonna call them, there's no way you call that last one.
Call that.
But
you called it. So all I want is. The thing is, I don't like when something seems like they're trying to predestine something for somebody as if, okay, we need this particular person to be this superstar. She needs to complete this journey in our head. So we be like, we're all behind this particular girl. So I want South Carolina to come out like,
how many WNBA champions or WNBA superstars actually won the NCAA championship?
Not necessarily sure, and it also doesn't translate into success.
It doesn't
for the WNBA either. So I mean, I know
it doesn't translate to the WNBA. It doesn't translate to the NBA from the NCAA.
Nope.
Carmelo never won a ring, and he won an NCAA championship, made the game-winning shot, I believe. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas ain't Jordan.
No, it don't happen like that.
You know the
Syracuse won the NCAA championship?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Who won the when Louisville won the damn championship, who from that team is a
Still playing.
superstar now.
That's true.
Who from them UConn teams is a superstar now? Who from them UCLA back-to-back teams is a superstar now? The O'Bannon brothers washed out of the NBA the second they got
Juan
in.
Dixon, Mateen Cleaves.
Like, none of these niggas is so... She don't have to win the NCAA championship to be she's already the star.
Yeah.
She already has a $5 million offer to play in the Big Three. She's already going to be the number one pick in the damn draft.
Yeah.
So the experts say. So I don't think there's a setup. The only setup I think they tried to set up, and they always try to set up the number ones. They was a number one. So putting them on the opposite bracket of South Carolina would only be that would be setting them up to meet in the championship and not in the Final Four. So I can get that. You win the games, you're gonna meet in the championship. Yeah, this is a rematch, and if anything, that's a setup for South Carolina because they the ones who want the rematch.
Yeah, they want it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like they ain't nobody been talking about them like that.
Shit, I have.
I mean, besides them being undefeated, you know, but the storyline has been, you know, Caitlin Angel, you know,
it's been Caitlin because Caitlin been breaking records all year. And every time she touched the court now, she break a different record. Yeah. So.
And she got the skills to pay the bills, but you know, but still,
I don't knock her.
I'm all the way Gamecocks though. I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. I'm watching the game.
I'm watching the game. I mean,
I'm watching the game.
I got work, but I'm still watching the game.
I'm watching the game. Guaranteed. So, not really talking about the men so much.
I don't even care.
Yeah, man. It's just
we could tell you who's in the Final Four.
Yeah.
North Carolina State, Purdue. Purdue gonna beat the crap out of them. UConn and Bama. UConn gonna beat the crap out of Bama.
And I would say that the reason for it is like there's been narrative and story, you know, painted around the females, and honestly, their skill set is showing that they're worth paying attention to. Yeah. So it's like, okay, now I'm watching.
And there's not really a big star in men's basketball. No one gives a shit about Hunter Dickinson.
Yeah, ain't nobody like a big standout. Oh man, this person's like balling like that.
Yeah, I can't tell you who's on any of them teams.
Nope.
North Carolina State, Purdue, UConn, Bama. I can't tell you one big player off them teams.
Nope.
Because even if you watch SportsCenter been talking like normally when you just watch SportsCenter, they talk about the stars. They talk about who's the big name in these sports.
Ain't nobody saying that.
They're not talking about nobody from the men.
Nobody. So, but I like it. Bring attention to the women's game. Fundamentally sound. Run half-court offensive sets and score out of those sets. The games have been competitive. They've been fun to watch.
Yep. And the WNBA needs to find a way
to keep that shit going.
Let that shit translate to the professional side of the game because y'all want to make more money, right? This is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
You get butts in the seat. And apparently, Caitlin brings butts to the seat. Angel Reese brings butts to the seats. Angel Reese versus Caitlin brings butts to the seats. Juju, soon enough, gonna be bringing butts to the seats.
And I'm not saying we get a lot of hate for this, but you need a heterosexual superstar who is pretty and attractive and can hoop. You don't need nobody to look like a man who's ugly as hell and ain't the game's not exciting. Like I said, Brittany Griner did not do it.
But see, that's why.
Just keep it funky.
And I want to be delicate when I say this because they already talking about how she was sexualized and everything. But Angel Reese is who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Unless it comes out later that she ain't heterosexual. But as far as I know, she has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So if that's what they need, Angel Reese is that player. She's
plays
pretty,
hard,
she's tall,
passionate, and can play.
Passionate and can play. And she's sassy.
Yep, be sassy. Yep.
You know
what I'm saying?
That's what you need.
That's what you need. Put butts in the seats.
And she's popular. She has a following.
Right now.
She has a following. Yep. She don't need the WNBA.
Nope.
The WNBA needs her. I've been saying that. I've been saying that since last year.
That's right, because that shit slaps.
We don't even have to talk about the next, because that was the next topic. Angel Reese declares for the WNBA draft.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, y'all getting her.
Let's go.
Get her and market the fuck out of her.
That's it.
Don't do her like y'all did, motherfucking Swin Cash
and
Maya Moore
and
Skylar Diggins.
Y'all didn't do shit.
And Parker.
And they were nice.
What's her name? Really What's her name? Parker. Candace Parker. Y'all
ain't put nothing behind them.
Nothing.
Not a shoe, not a commercial.
These girls that men were watching in college for whatever reason. All right. If you thought she was pretty, that's fine. A lot of women watch male sports, watch football and basketball because their favorite player is sexy to them. All right. So if men find a player that they find attractive, if I like looking at you, I don't care what you're doing, I'll watch it.
Right.
That's a thing in America. That's a thing in human social activity. If I like looking at you, I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to sit and watch you do it. Why the fuck do you think these chicks can sell fucking videos playing with their feet?
That's right.
Because it's some nasty pervert white dude that likes looking at her play with her feet.
Well, like I said, if you looking like you around here playing a punching bag with your face and you can get a rebound, don't nobody want to watch that.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody want to see Dennis Rodman playing the WNBA.
Yeah, ain't nobody taking a little girl to the WNBA knowing that, there's a possibility if you like basketball, you might get turned out. And I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. ain't nothing wrong with it, but it just shouldn't be the dominant thing. Like we're watching for the skill set, not your sexuality.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm lecturing them,
but it's real though.
But
it's real. Like if you want to know why it hasn't grown the way it should have by now,
that's what because men dominate the sports arena. Men are the reason sports are popular. Men watch sports. You want men to watch your sport so that the women can make money.
And women will watch.
And women will watch because men watch. Yeah. And men bring women to the games.
Yep.
Date night. Yep. How many women do you know just go to a basketball game on their own?
Well, true enough. And women want to watch somebody who they think that their little girls could emulate, how they play. And want to get a headband like Angel Reese.
Fathers of daughters who want to get them involved in
sports.
And that's a lot of y'all fan base now. It's fathers who have daughters who are interested in playing basketball.
Yep. So
cater to that demographic. Cater to that demographic.
So use it.
Moving on.
Yes, sir.
Dawn Staley named Naismith Coach of the Year. Well deserved. I'll give her one of that. Well deserved. I love Dawn Staley.
Yep. Keep winning.
I've been following Dawn Staley since 1992, I think.
Yeah, I've been a fan since she was a player. Still a fan.
At the first time I seen her on the USA basketball team. Who is that? That's my favorite player.
Yep, like the way she plays.
Lisa Leslie, oh yeah, she's cool. Oh, she can dunk.
Exactly.
Cool. She ain't colder than this little light-skinned girl that's dribbling all over the fucking place.
Yep. Hoop.
Shooting threes.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it. The fucking cold as hell, man.
She can play.
She can coach.
That too.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't give a damn what happened. I didn't care who won between UConn and Iowa. I had no dog in that fight. It was a good fucking game to watch. I'm glad it was close.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is whoever won that game, South Carolina about to put the beats to. About to beat them like a drum.
That's what I need. That's what I need.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Moving on. Bronny James declares for the NBA draft and enters the transfer portal after one season at USC. Take it away.
All right. So where my button at?
That one?
Yeah, because I'm laughing at this shit.
Why?
Dog, first off, the nigga is not ready. Everybody keep trying to say that this man is ready. He averaged 5 points a game. Now, mind you, he had 20 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
Like, dog, the expectation for this man is way too high. His game needs to develop. He's on his way to being a good player. He's going to be a good player. He's not going to be a great player. People have to start being realistic about who he is and stop looking at his daddy. Like, dog, the man is going to be a good role player on an NBA team. Granted, somebody wants to give him a chance.
I want to say this. I think everything you said should be directed at his daddy, because he's the one that wants to play with Bronny. He's the one that wants to still be in the league when Bronny gets in the league. LeBron about to be 40 years old, and I'm sure he don't want to wait till Bronny is a senior in college
because he'll be 43.
Yeah, he don't want to keep. I know he don't want to keep, because eventually,
gotta hang them shoes up.
Eventually, LeBron is gonna be over the hill.
Yeah,
and I don't know what he's doing to keep his body fit to play a grueling NBA season, having to play 65 games and doing it. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not going to speculate nothing, but I'm going to tell you, as a 41-year-old man myself, I'm probably not in the shape of LeBron James, but I'm in some kind of shape. And I ain't been running around like he has.
Yeah.
38-year-old knees hurt. 39-year-old knees hurt worse. And 40-year-old knees make you want to just buy a wheelchair and say, fuck it for life. I'm going to roll everywhere else I need to go.
Yeah.
No, I agree. When your knees pop, my knees don't pop no more. They snap and crackle too. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't, you can't tell me he wants to be in the league too much longer.
I doubt. So I highly doubt.
All this is Bron saying, get my son in here so I can play 1 year with him, and then I'll retire. But that's fucking your son's career up.
Yeah. Well, and
that's not good for his career, because, like you said, he may not be ready.
Well, and the thing about it is that means your focus is not necessarily to win the championship; it's to be a novelty act. So it's like, oh, watch father-son play in the NBA game.
Yeah.
Now the thing about it is, Bronny James came to USC playing behind somebody who was already the focus of their team. So it's like, I don't want to wait another year until I get my shot.
And then here's the thing.
Yeah.
When Bronny does get drafted, what position is he gonna play? Is he gonna start? And who's he gonna start over?
And that's real.
What position does he play?
I mean, is either point guard or shooting guard.
So,
and truthfully, he undersized.
So that's D. Russell and Austin Reeves. Would you put Bronny James over Austin Reeves?
No.
Would you put him in over D. Russell?
No.
All right, there it is. So you're going to play on the same team with him, but y'all not really going to play together. He's going to sit on the bench, watch and learn, and then if by chance y'all blow somebody out, he'll get in the game, and you'll stay in for about 2 minutes, so y'all can play 2 minutes maybe every 5 or 6 games together. I don't even think 5 or 6 games.
Yeah, at best. At best.
You know what I'm saying?
If that was to happen. So it's like, we have to be honest about this. Like, I hear dudes talking on Facebook as if he's ready, and it's like, come on, man, if you guys don't call out the nepotism at this point, like, dog, there's a lot of good players.
I don't even care about the nepotism, because
it's fine. It's fine. But
white people do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
how the fuck you think Luke Walton got in the NBA?
Yeah, it ain't
the only reason he got in because of his damn daddy. So if he can do it, so the fucking Bronny James.
Yeah.
But
let's be real about who he's going to be.
Now, here's what I think is good about the situation. Not hiring an agent, and he's entering the transfer portal. He's retaining his eligibility.
Yeah,
so he declared, but he's gonna work out. He's gonna get that evaluation,
and then he can get back.
Gonna say, they gonna tell him, hey man, we really like you, but we see you as a round 2 pick. Hey man, we really like you, but we see you as a preferred free agent or undrafted free agent, whatever. We think you can develop real well in the G League. He gonna say, fuck you guys, I'm going to Duquesne.
Yep. or Ohio State
or
wherever.
Ohio State.
Somewhere where I can start.
I don't think he'll start at Ohio State.
Well, just saying, just in general, he want to go somewhere where he can start, not come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Because
go to Michigan and piss your daddy off.
At the end of the day, crazy.
I'm dead serious. We need him.
Well, at the end of the day, you want to be somewhere where the spotlight is on you and you can make a name for yourself.
Right.
And like I said, so that earned not giving shit can be an actual reality as opposed to like nigga, no, it was not earned, it was given.
It's given.
So that's what you want.
Hell yeah. So things to consider, Bronny. Moving on to the what the fuck of the week. Smash or pass?
I don't know. Slide that down a little bit. Oh man, we got to work with that. We got to work with that. Got to work with that. Hey, shit. Got to work with that. Shit. We got to work with that.
Hey, it's all good. Is she facing that way?
All good. Hey man, yeah, we overlook some things. That's it.
So this lady right here is going viral for this exact reason because it was I don't even know who the original post was, but it was this picture and it says smash or pass, and obviously she ain't got no teeth in the front. Mm-hmm. So you remember when I posted, do people still use the term snaggletooth anymore?
Yeah.
This is why. Because I seen this and I was like, oh, snaggletooth ass, and I was like, damn, do people still say snaggletooth?
Mm. Yeah, nah, that's rough, but hey, implants. Implants. She a dime. Or at least about 8.5. Implants.
And she can buy the half.
Hey, ain't nothing but a credit card bill.
Nah, this is growth review because 2003 Ronnie wouldn't even consider. Hey. I'm talking about buying her some teeth.
Oh nah. Yeah.
2003 Ronnie, you're like, what?
Nah.
Pay.
Nah. Pay for what? Shoot.
Anyway, so that was the what the fuck of the week.
Deserved.
I guess she ain't too much of a what the fuck because she got a smash. Mm-hmm. You bring something for lyrical breakdown?
Man. Nah.
Now see,
what you got?
It would make sense to break down the two the two verses, right?
Yeah.
Kendrick's verse and then Cole's verse. But then I thought about it because after J. Cole came out, and of course J. Cole in his diss, he made reference to some of Kendrick's albums, right?
Right.
He said the first one was a classic.
Second one was trash, but
the second one was tragic, but they gassed it.
Yeah, trash, but they gassed it.
Yeah.
Third one, he's in his prime.
Yeah. So I went back and listened to Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
And y'all are idiots. Like I said, it's I guarantee you, the people that's saying this, y'all are really Drake fans posing as J. Cole fans. Mm-hmm. Just because Drake fans already don't like either one because we don't really fuck with Drake music. It ain't that we don't think Drake isn't a dope rapper. It's his songs on his albums that we don't fuck with.
Nah, you give your take, I give mine.
As far as what?
I mean, I can never say I've been shortchanged as a rap fan by a Kendrick Lamar project.
I say the same thing.
I can say I've been shortchanged
as a rap fan
by
a Drake album.
By a Drake album or a J. Cole album.
You can say that.
Truly Yours was a good album, but it was very, very. It wasn't the bars. It was him harmonizing, him trying to give a grown man message. It was definitely not hard hitting.
Truly Yours. That's
like the one. It was like a surprise one. It was like when he just had a baby, and then like everything was like monotone.
Drake or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Oh, I didn't know that nigga had a baby.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
like, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know if it's called Truly Yours.
Yeah, something I forgot.
And then KOD was it wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I didn't think it was the best shit ever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So so it's like that.
And then I liked the last one. What was that shit called? The off season.
Yeah.
I liked the off season. You didn't like it because you said
sound incomplete.
He bit the damn. He bit the song from Pharoah Monch.
I don't know.
My life is all I have.
Oh yeah. The hook.
Yeah.
Took the hook.
We had a whole discussion about this last season.
Yep.
But yeah, so anyway, I went back and listened to The Pimp a Butterfly. First song, I'm like, y'all niggas is crazy because
that shit hard.
The first song and then the whole thing, right? And then the damn shit won Grammys. This is a Grammy winning album, you idiots. Look, just because somebody say something as a diss in a record, don't mean that it's fact. Right?
Right.
J. Cole basically in that diss was just doing the Nas Ether thing. Where he's saying like Nas, well no, not Nas Ether, Jay-Z Takeover thing, where he said 2 of them shits was boo, was whatever he said. One was Nas, the other was Illmatic. He went that far without saying that's a one heart, whatever average, 10-year average, whatever the fuck the bar was. Right? But that ain't the lyrical breakdown. The lyrical breakdown, Wesley Sterry. First motherfucking song, second goddamn verse. What you want? You a house or a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Uncle Sam. I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I know you're kind. That's why I'm kind. Don't have receipts. Oh man, that's fine. Pay me later. Wear those gators. Cliche, then say fuck your haters. I can see the baller in you. I can see the dollar in you. Little white lies, but it's no white collar in you. But it's whatever though, cause I'm still following you. Because you make me live forever, baby. Count it all together, baby. Then hit the register and make me feel better, baby. Your horoscope is Your horoscope is a Gemini, 2 sides. So you better cop everything 2 times. 2 coups, 2 chains, 2 C notes. Too much and enough, both we know. Christmas, tell them what's on your wish list. Get it all, you deserve it, Kendrick.
That song be right.
Yeah.
That song be right.
And when you hit the White House, do you? But remember, you ain't passed economics in school. And everything you buy, taxes will deny. I Wesley snipe your ass before 35.
Oh, but that
What's
was trash. But that was trash.
No, it wasn't trash.
I didn't think so.
What is that? That's basically the motherfucking American dream spelled out how it actually fucking is.
In one verse.
Because it's so inviting when you turn 18 and you start making money and you can buy everything you motherfucking want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you first got your first taste of making real money, whether you was 18 or fresh out of college or whatever the situation was.
Yep. There's a flip side.
There's a flip side. Because you didn't know nothing about taxes. Didn't teach you nothing about credit. So you go and you get a bunch of credit cards and you just buying shit up and buying shit up and buying shit up. And they'll give, nigga, this is what I learned about good credit. Because I actually been working on building my credit.
Mm-hmm.
And as my credit score went up, so did the credit limit. They give you more shit
to use.
Like as your credit score goes up, your credit limit goes up. And as that shit goes up, here come the offers. Motherfucker called me and offered me a $35,000 loan.
Just
Bitch, I just paid off a loan. Why the fuck do I need a $35,000 loan for? For what? Tried to sell that shit. Low payments of $500 a month.
Whoa.
I tried to reach through the phone and kill this bitch. So I'm like, and that's why I like this verse now, because it's like
it means something.
It means something. Like this is why this nigga won a Pulitzer.
Yeah, and also, and I mean, not necessarily to get off topic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you listen to it, even in Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and you really listen to what he's saying, it's a little, it's a lot deeper.
It's always a message.
Kendrick,
with Kendrick, it's always a message in what he's saying. He's not just writing bars. He's not just rapping to be fly. He's not just saying little metaphors or throwing punchlines at you. What he's saying means something. That's why when I hate that I have to argue with niggas about this shit when I tell them he is a concept artist. Yeah. All his albums are concept albums. They mean something. Yeah. He's trying to get a message across to you. Every single one. It's a story. It flows from beginning to end. One of his goddamn albums flows from beginning to end, and then you can play it in reverse, and it flows like it's playing from beginning to end. When you play Damn, you play that shit from the first to the last album, the last track, and then they repackaged the shit and sold it with the outro being the intro and played it in reverse. And it fits.
Smart. Hey, man.
It's like if you see, and this is why I hate that they don't sell physical. That shit used to be a novelty item. Yep. You go to the store, you buy that album, that meant something. I got the motherfucking jacket. I can open this shit up, read the lyrics. I know what this motherfucker's saying to me. I can see who did the beat. I can see everybody who was involved. They put so much into the art design of the damn page.
Yep.
You know my favorite album cover? It's fucking Stank On You. No, not Stank On You. The one before that, Aquemini.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Like artists used to get paid to design album covers. I don't know what the fuck them niggas in Louisiana was doing. Designing all them big timer and No Limit albums.
That shit was crazy.
Remember that era where everybody had that design? Yep. Mixtapes and that, like artist big ass name and bigettes and this.
Yep.
And then behind that is whatever their little concept art is. What a time to be alive. Yep. And y'all miss out on that shit. Cause you get to see the little album art design on the whatever you listen to, Spotify, Pandora, Tidal, whatever you listen to, Apple Music, you see the little art cover, but that's all you see.
Yeah.
You don't even get to see the back cover.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
All right. We out of topics, man.
Yeah, we good, man. Let's get your last words.
All right. Well, back to the focus. The focus is, even though with our main thing over that's got the internet going nuts, when it comes to these particular diss songs and all that stuff, let's just say we just wish that these things were a little more calculated, but it's been entertaining for the average rap fan. Hey, let's keep up the nice verbal sparring. Let it be quality over quantity. Happy listening.
Yeah, man. Let the games begin. I just want a good great back and forth. Two rap titans going at each other's necks verbally. Mm-hmm. And keeping it on wax. Say what you want. Don't take it too far. My opinion, these niggas is still friends.
Still.
So until something happens to make me see otherwise, I'm gonna believe they still friends. And then I had a theory. I ain't bringing it up then, but I had a theory. I'll say it now. I think this is just part of one big rollout where we eventually end up getting that Drake Cole album. Not Drake.
J. Cole, Kendrick album.
Cole Kendrick album.
You never know. You never know. Shoot, like I said, we need some way to bring rap the way it's supposed to be.
Niggas can dream, right?
Niggas can dream.
Niggas can dream. So that's a dream of mine because that's one of the albums I always wanted, and a lot of Kendrick and Cole fans have wanted. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna say it again. I do not think the motherfuckers that's saying Kendrick gonna watch Cole or Cole gonna watch Kendrick are actually fans of either one. Because if you're a Kendrick fan, you were a Cole fan. If you're a Cole fan, you're a Kendrick fan.
Yeah, same vein.
You know what I'm saying?
Same vein.
Them niggas, they fans are fans of hip hop. They fans are fans of Big Crit. They fans of Big Sean. They fans of Pusha. Any nigga that's spitting that got bars.
Yep.
Actual fucking bars.
Actual bars.
Not this whining, sing-songy bullshit that you hear on the radio. But anyway, man, take that with a grain of salt. I love y'all. Live and love like it should last. Live and love like it's all you have. This has been the Fuck That Shit Dawg podcast.
We out.
Fuck that bitch. Hey. 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 Hey.